Attention, coin auction enthusiasts. We have a fantastic auction coming up, and in this envelope will be the big reveal. More on that in just a second. So, Monday, August 5th, our latest auction featuring historical documents, fine gold jewelry, will start at 12 o'clock Monday, August 5th, and it goes live Monday, July 24th. And then at 3 o'clock, our Bargain Hunters Silver Dollars and Gold will be happening. And the first two lots just came in. What is in this envelope? More on that in just a minute. We are here every day buying and selling. We promise to beat any price. Just give us a call, 888-655-COIN. Now, what, you ask, is in the envelope? First, let me tell you a little story about United States gold. United States gold in the $20 gold series began being minted first time ever in 1849. An 1849 $20 gold piece today exists only in the Smithsonian Museum. If it were to hit market, it would be worth somewhere north of 7 figures, maybe north of 8 figures. Very valuable coin. All the gold coins were minted, some in hundreds of thousands of quantity per year, per mint mark, some only a few. Well, generally speaking, in 1879, in the San Francisco Mint, that's what we have in here, they minted the gold coins. And they would get the dies all perfect. They'd get ready to go. They didn't make any proofs that year. But the first few coins exhibited surfaces on the fields of the coin that were like proof coins. There's never been a real proof 1879S $20 gold discovered. Never. Not once. It would be called a branch mint proof, which are very, very rare. And the world of notable numismatic scholars has never seen an 1879S. Now, we just had a very exciting thing happen numismatically because we got a consignment, which we've decided to make our opening lot number 1 and 2. Right in here. This is exactly how it came to us. Our consignor was so excited. They inherited from their great-grandmother. And their great-grandmother had some connection to someone, Portland 36, Oregon, whatever that meant. And in this, what would be a regular United States mint set or proof set envelope, mailed in 1962, the year of my birth. Anyway, oh, by the way, let me digress for a minute. In our last video with the Apollo $50 notes, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I got that one wrong. Luckily for me and for you, I did not advise any of you out there to buy them where we would buy them from you because that market was a big thud. Even though it was really rare, nobody seemed to care. Anyway, back to this. So gold was minted. And then oftentimes in the early 1900s, gold would go over as $20 at a time, as $10 at a time. It would go from the United States over to Europe. Now, then we had the Great Depression. Then this kind of gold in here became illegal. I'll unveil this in just a minute. Illegal to own, all right? Then in 2008 in this country, we got the Great Recession. And then in 2009, 2010, there was a little acrimony really started in this country to talk about money. The powers that be, Ben Bernanke, Hank Paulson, great American patriots, both, in my opinion, said we got to have the $750 million bailout to rescue these subprime mortgages. We didn't really, as people, understand what all that meant then. But what happened was we passed the $750 million, and then Secretary of the Treasury, Hank Paulson, said, did I say it was for the subprime? You know what? It is, but we're just going to go ahead and give it to the banks. What was really going on? The banks were going to go out of business, and we were using it to shore up the banks. Only the powers that be couldn't exactly say that because we were afraid, well, we were going to go out of business if there was a run on the banks. And we began to inflate, to print the presses. Then along about 2010, we got into what we referred to as the European banking crisis. And during the European banking crisis, Ben Bernanke, who invented the word other tools back then, about 10 years ago, he used the term other tools, and we all said, you've already lowered interest rates practically to zero. What are you talking about, other tools? Ben, you're nuts. Other tools? He says, no, we've got other tools. Well, part of the other tools were quantitative easing, printing the presses, buying stocks, just buying stocks and bonds to keep liquidity flowing. Yeah, okay. We even made just a special window at the Fed, just one little window for companies like General Electric, Dartmouth University, General Electric at the time, Secretary of the Treasury then had come in, Tim Geithner, Dartmouth, Chairman of General Electric at that time, Jeff Immelt, Dartmouth. Okay, just one little window for you Dartmouth guys, so we can just make sure General Electric stays in business. We had to make sure Bank of America stayed in business. We had to make sure Merrill Lynch stayed in business, and we made Bank of America absorb Merrill Lynch. Then we blamed them for everything. Anyway, it was a big mess, but part of that mess was we had this European banking crisis, and Bernanke said, no more bailouts. Absolutely not. We're just going to use these other tools. We're just going to open a window and just float some overnight money to increase liquidity overseas. Absolutely no more bailouts. Yeah, but the overnight window, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Anyway, blah, 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 against my customers' opinions. Over the last 10 years, I've thought it would work. Well, guess what? So far, so good. It's worked. It has. Draghi's come in. He's inflated like crazy. But as a result of the European banking crisis, so many of these $20 gold coins were stuck in Europe and they became repatriated. So as gold was ratcheting up in this country, the VIX was being ratcheted up in this country. Prices of gold were going up in this country. The premiums over gold that historically $20 gold coins and $10 gold coins had always been worth over the price of gold were coming down because more and more and more of these things were saturating supply because they were coming in from Europe. So as demand was steady, prices of the underlying metal was rising, supply was outstripping them all. And then along comes a great economic president, give him that, President Trump, doing a great job economically. Well, most of the demographic out there who are watching this video, my customers, you got about 30,000 of you who've gotten this email. You all don't care right now. You're not buying. So the prices, the premiums are low, low, low. And in my view, they will continue to be low until we have a new U.S. sitting president, whoever that is. All right? It's a horrible time to sell and a great time to buy. I feel bad for our consignor for these coins, which will now be revealed. All right? This is exactly how they came in. And we're going to make this lot 1 and lot 2. They were shipped in this envelope, and they were wrapped up. Let's see if you can see this. Yeah. They were wrapped up in this old silver certificate. And this will be lot 1 and lot 2 on Monday, August 5th. Do you see how these coins look like they're proofs? So they're proof-like. Each one of these coins in my hand that I am only handling without gloves on the edges like a professional will be auctioned, no reserve, unrestricted by order of the consignor to be sold at absolute auction to the highest bidder. Now, what are they going to sell for? Let me tell you a little bit about these 1879 San Francisco gold coins. Our grade going into the auction is MS62 proof-like. There have been graded at NGC. These have never been sent in. At NGC, they've graded a total of 11 proof-like gold coins. Personally, I don't believe NGC would grade these coins proof-like at this time. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. You'll be able to go to our auction, liveauctioneers.com, look at lot 1 and lot 2. You'll be able to see these coins in all of their beauty and with all of their flaws blown up really, really big. Now, if they were graded MS62 without the proof-like, just regular old MS62, they would have an NGC price, retail, of $14,600 for each coin. These will open at $2. These will sell for $4 if nobody's bidding higher. These are going to go unrestricted. Lot 1, lot 2. We invite you to attend online, liveauctioneers.com. Tiffany, who's out picking up a big collection today, is here every day gathering consignments just like this one to put into our August 5th sale. We're still open. We've got the fabulous Arthur E. Liss Part 2 historical document collection coming up in our 12 o'clock sale. Right now, we are over 100 lots for Arthur Liss. I promise you, Ken, I answer the phone here most of the time. Whether you're buying or selling silver bullion or gold bullion, I promise to give you the best deal in the United States. US $20 gold pieces, I promise to give you the best deal in the United States. Bulk deals of silver dollars, 90% silver, Mercury dimes, Walking Liberty half dollars. I will give you the best price in the United States, whether you're buying or you're selling. If you've got cool stuff to sell, like these guys, get them into our auction, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Monday, August 5th, online. And until then, may the force be with you.